What would you tell somebody how to be safe when you're out there trying to date now? I think there's always this part about making sure that you're valuing yourself and you're setting healthy boundaries and everything like that. But is there anything more specific that you would say to somebody who's worrying about getting catfished? I know plenty of my friends who are like, I just hope they're a real person on the other side.
I mean, now to say that you're not going to video chat someone, it's just kind of hard to imagine, because I have had, I think, maybe 2 situations where I ended up connecting with someone while we were sort of geographically apart and had an extensive back and forth, but implemented video chats and then ended up meeting up and, all was well and whatever. So the sort of prolonged digital get to know you is not something that I think is necessarily bad. And especially, so I happen to live a really international life. And I also believe that the person or the people that you're most compatible with, they don't always live next door to you. So I try to stay open, and in staying open, that means that you might end up connecting with someone whose schedule doesn't align and geography doesn't align with yours. So I do think even in that, there are ways of verifying. So of course, if you meeting up as soon as possible is always something that I would recommend. But if that's not possible, then at least doing a video chat. I think now it's interesting. I still meet some people in life that are not very Googleable. I mean, that was part of the challenge with Ethan. So he wasn't really Googleable, and he kind of was right at that moment where his digital footprint from school would not have really been online. And his job was such that he wasn't promoting himself online for sort of security reasons. So I am sometimes surprised when I do meet someone, even now, who isn't really Googleable. So, you just have to get in front of them. Like, that's the only thing I could say. But of course, there are horror stories of people that do get in front of someone and they're still duped on things. I try to push for strategic information early and often, while still giving the benefit of the doubt, but things that you can just kind of verify, like paying attention to the story, seeing what lines up. You have to sort of be a little sleuth when you're in that context.